A Harvard neuroscience scanned the brains of people before and after 8 weeks of meditation practice. Their MRI showed measurable structural change. Gray matter density increased in the regions of attention, learning, and emotional regulation. The amygdala, we've talked about this before, but it's the brain's threat center. The amygdala shrank 8 weeks. Now, the Power of Seven workshops for 4 Wednesdays plus a daily practice, that exact dose. Tonight is the blue moon. Tonight is the blue moon. We close the month and we open the workshop. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Lisa, and this is science-backed, soul-supported Sunday morning, day 7 of week 4. Tonight we close up the month under the blue moon, the second full moon of May, the rare sky, the integration moon, and we open the runway into the workshop. Let me walk you through what we've done. March awakened the world around you. April awakened the body inside of you. And May, this month, awakened the inquiry, the mind and spirit layer that the body has been preparing the soil for. Week 1, we walked 3 steps down, aware because care. Week 2 was that sacred pause. Question 4, pause and breathe. Week 3, we walked the 3 steps back up. Choose a better alternative. In week 4, the one we're closing today, we stopped walking the staircase as homework and started running it as a way of life. Morning, conversations, choice points. The whole framework in real time is the Augenblick. This year is also the 5th anniversary of 7 Mindful Questions. The book came out in 2021, born from a 2014 emergency room moment that became a 2021 book that has now found readers all over the world. 5 years on, the framework is more useful than it was on day 1. Modern life has gotten complicated, to say the least. Louder, faster, more expensive, and more autopilot since 2021. But the questions haven't changed. The world certainly has. And I want to close this month with the most important piece of research I know on what actually changes a human being. Dr. Sarah Lazar, neuroscientist at Harvard Medical School and Mass General, published a landmark study in 2011. She used an MRI to scan the brains of people before and after an 8-week mindfulness program. Now, the scans are certainly not subjective. They were structural. The findings have been replicated multiple times since. What Lazar found, is extraordinary. After only 8 weeks of practice, the meditators' brains showed measurable increases in gray matter density in regions associated with learning, memory, emotional regulation, and self-referential processing. Now, who doesn't want that, especially as you get older? They also showed decreases in the amygdala, which is the brain's threat detection center. That's just remarkable. 8 weeks, structural, measurable, and visible on an MRI. So sit with this for a second. 8 weeks of practice changed the architecture of these people's brains, not the way they thought of about themselves, not their journals, their actual neural tissue. The Power of 7 workshop is 4 Wednesdays starting June 10th, June 17th, June 24th, and finishes on July 1st. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Microsoft Teams. And there is a daily home practice baked in between sessions. We're looking at almost exactly the 8-week neurological dose that Lazar's research documents. 4 Wednesdays in community and a daily practice in between. The dose that changes the brain. This isn't marketing. This is the science of what we've been doing all month. Daily video, daily practice. The framework is in your hand. The questions are in your mouth, and the staircase is under your feet. 11 days from today, we step into a more concentrated version of this. Together, we walk all 7 questions in detail, and your brain, according to the science, will not be the same brain in the end. The blue moon tonight is the perfect threshold, the rare full moon, the integration moon, and the reminder moon. The moon that's been doing the practice with us all month. New moon on May 16th was question 4. First quarter on May 23rd for question 7. And tonight, full for the whole staircase. The sky has walked the framework with us. Tonight, the moon releases what we no longer need to carry into June. And here's your invitation. If this month has shifted anything, register for the workshop tonight under the blue moon. There's no better moon for stepping over a threshold. The 4 Wednesdays start in 11 days, and you won't be the same on July 1st that you are tonight. The science says so. The moon says so. 12 years of teaching this says so. So tonight, under the blue moon, even if it's cloudy, write one thing you're releasing from May and one thing you're carrying into June. That's your challenge. And one yes you're giving to the next 8 weeks of your life. Sleep with the page under your pillow if you can, and wake into June with these questions installed. The Power of 7 workshop opens registration under the blue moon. It's 11 days to June 10th, 4 Wednesdays, 8 weeks of practice, the neurological dose that Harvard documents. The workshop link is in the description, or maybe it's up there. If the month has changed something for you, hit the like, drop a comment. I read every single one. Follow or subscribe. And thank you so much to all of my subscribers. I really appreciate doing this work for you. And, drop a comment. I read every single one. And tell me what that one yes you're saying to yourself for June. And certainly share this with someone who needs this exercise. And I'll see you tomorrow, June 1st.